Okay, Baba, you were just telling us the story about Papa's brother.
Yes.
Can you repeat it for us, please?
Yes, well, all I know is that he died in 1935. And he's at the same cemetery that your grandfather is at. And I don't know, Dad always said that she doesn't know how he got to be deaf. His mother always said that he was like 3 years old and somebody hit him on the head or something. But Ted never believed that. But anyways, he was deaf. And then he was raised in Monroe, and then he went to Gallaudet College. And he was going to come back, and he was going to work for the Monroe Evening News.
I didn't know that.
And he got to be a typesetter or something. And when he got home, they didn't have a job open for him. So he was very disappointed. But he came to Monroe, and he brought a wife with him, or maybe he met her someplace. And then he went to Detroit, to Ann Arbor for something. And then on the way coming back, he was killed in an auto accident. His wife obviously went back to where she came from, and he died.
Was he the oldest brother?
No. He was the oldest son. Well, they had Lorraine,
Right.
and then we had Jacob,
So he was second.
He was second.
and then we had Bert, and we had Pearl, and we had Dad, and we had Phil.
Dad always said he thought he was the most brilliant.
Who was that?
That Jacob. He thought he was the most brilliant brother. Dad thought he was very brilliant.
That's Bert.
Not Bert. He said Jacob.
That's what he said.
He always said that this guy
But
was.
I don't know how old Dad was when he died.
Well, you said he was 1935 he died?
Mr.
Well, Dad was born in 1916.
Yes.
So Dad was 19.
Oh, so he must have known him
So-
at that time. That's right.
But he must have been quite a bit older.
Yeah.
Because if Bert is 7 years older than Dad,
6 years older.
Dad, okay. And
Pearl was 5 years, 3 years older.
so Lorraine was 6 years older, and he was older than Lorraine. No,
No,
Lorraine's
Lorenzo
oldest.
first.
Lorraine 6. How much older was Lorraine? 6 years? Did you say?
No, Bert was 6
Oh,
years
Bert
old.
was 6 years older.
Oh,
So
yes.
Lorraine was even more.
Yes, because after.
So he was about 8, 9 years older than my dad. I would bet.
That could be. Sure.
But they had tell them about what the stone looks like
Well,
on his gravesite. Why did they put that stone?
well, they
Tell
put
them
a-
what it looks like. And
They have a very large stone. It's not so. It's kind of narrow, but it's just like a tree was broken in half, like your.
it looks like a tree.
And, it's,
And they have the limbs cut off, like the limbs are cut off, like he was cut off in the middle
yes.
of his life. And that was supposed to symbolize that.
There was a picture of him, and I thought they had it with Lorraine, with Raven Sachs, or with the other one, but Dad always wanted a picture of his brother, but we don't have a picture of him, no. It was in a large frame, and I don't know why Dad never had the opportunity to get it.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so
No, it was,
that's interesting. They had never had pictures of him.